Make sure to watch part 1 if you haven't, because I'm not recapping anything. Okay, starting with a character that nobody likes. Mileena was killed by Katana in Mortal Kombat 2, but they simply had Shao Kahn bring her back to life with his powers. As easy as it was with Johnny, that's cool. I mean, why should death mean anything narratively if it means nothing in gameplay? Her MK3 ending reads like complete nonsense. I think these were actually her last thoughts before being murdered again. And then her MK Trilogy ending hypes up MK4 by having Shinnok think it was a good idea to bring her back this time. I mean, it didn't work last time, but sure. Can everyone just bring people back from the dead? Liu Kang. Kung Lao returns. Last time, he probably had the best ending in the entire game. But this time, he dies in his ending. I guess this is why they decided to make Mortal Kombat 2 Kung Lao playable as well. Ermac. It's believed that he exists as a life force brought together by the souls of extinguished Outworld warriors. And so he has telekinesis. I'm fairly certain this is a concept that the team already had in mind before people made up fake stories of a red ninja in Mortal Kombat 2. Convenient they came together like this. Unfortunately, he's just a one-note bad guy here, but at least when he kills Shao Kahn, he manages to become the king of Outworld. That's a rare gift these days compared to Mortal Kombat 2. Stryker, the stereotypical New York cop who wasn't able to use his gun in the original release of the game. He's hilarious, goofy, his outfit and weird stance make him look fat, and his ending makes no sense. Fans didn't like Stryker at all, so he's basically dead after this, which I find funny because apparently the team thought people might find him genuinely cool. Kabal is probably the coolest character that Mortal Kombat 3 introduces. I'm not joking. First, just look at how cool his design is. From the mask, to his Batman utility belt, yellow pants, and duct-taped knees. His identity is a complete mystery. And in his ending, he proves he is the Chosen One. The Chosen One? Move over, Liu Kang. We have our new main character, and his name is Kabal. Goro was made playable in Mortal Kombat Trilogy, even though I'm not sure if him surviving the bridge at the end of MK1 was ever even explained. He's been retconned out of being a half-human dragon ever since the introduction of his daddy, now being part of the species of four-armed monster people in Outworld called Shao Kahns, who even have a separate race of furry Goros, which gives us Kintaro. Our other sub-boss is the one who was introduced in this game, Motaro. And between the three of these, Motaro is easily the most memorable. He's a huge centaur with bladed elbows and horns he doesn't even have to use in combat, because he can also teleport and shoot death balls from his metallic rat tail. Absolute lunacy that he isn't as strong as Shao Kahn. They're the only two bosses with victory screens, and Shao Kahn's is just reused from the intro graphics. Alright, let's stop beating around the bush. What the hell does that mean anyways? Oh, cavemen did it to scare animals out. Weird. Well, let's actually play the game, finally. And let me tell you, this was the first time I ever played Mortal Kombat. My introduction to the series. Let's do it. What? Is this not what you expected to see? Yes, this is my first serious Mortal Kombat experience. Ultimate Mortal Kombat on DS. Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, with a useful cheat sheet of special moves and fatalities available at all times that does not flip if you end up facing the opposite way during the match, and does not tell you the distance requirement for fatalities. It's glorious. But my first real experience with Mortal Kombat as a whole was goring people on the go, on the school bus, on the way to school. Now, they could have just ported Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 and been done with it, but no! We have a separate menu with all of the characters' attract mode bios from the arcade conveniently listed, and a way to re-watch character endings that you've got. Fun fact, did you know? The names of the characters used in the top screen use graphics from the bio cards in Mortal Kombat's Deadly Alliance, which is a neat touch. Characters who did not appear in those games had new ones created just for this release, though, like Shiva and Smoke, they're a little generic. Speaking of Mortal Kombat deception, they also seamlessly ported over Puzzle Combat from that game, which is more Puyo Puyo than Tetris, and that always kinda messed me up, but here it is, with massively shittier models than the console release, but still fun. As a kid playing through this though, I could only wonder who the hell Kenshi and Bo Rai Cho were. God, nostalgia is so intoxicating. No wait, that's the rum. Nonetheless, let's get on to the final release of Mortal Kombat 3, MK Trilogy. Now I've seen all your comments. Oh, Hosep, maybe the game wouldn't be so hard if you were actually good at it. Geez, Hosep, maybe if you practiced, you would be able to beat Mortal Kombat 2 like so many children half your age have done before. Well, shut up, because I am here to take back my crown. I will redeem myself because Mortal Kombat Trilogy is actually ridiculously fun. You heard me. Where Mortal Kombat 1 was a slow yet enjoyable float fest, and Mortal Kombat 2 was AI animosity personified, Mortal Kombat Trilogy, at least the most up-to-date port on GOG, is insanely fun. Without even messing with the difficulty, fights seem like more of a fair trade-off from the last title. It's like he's teaching me how to exploit his code, while I'm teaching him the special moves I use as a crutch. Poetry. Not that I have ever had any reason to do this, but for some reason I only have footage of it being done. The younger brothers amongst you have the option of choosing bosses like Shao Kahn, Motaro, Goro, and Kintaro to get past some of those more difficult fights, like the endurance matches or boss fights. But slow your roll, champ. Calm down, slugger. Put your distended gut back in. Because if you think you're going to be able to beat Shao Kahn with Shao Kahn and just call it a day, then you're surely mistaken. Shao Kahn is as absolutely nuts as I can assume he was in Mortal Kombat 2. He's truly the worst challenge presented to you in the entirety of this game, and let me just continue my rant on this Soul Calibur 3 custom character-ass guy for a second. Shang Tsung was a completely fair and great challenge for the first Mortal Kombat. He transformed into all the characters in the game, basically being a skill check on everything you've conquered up to that point. He had one super damaging skill in his regular form that you had to learn how to deal with. Now let's compare that to Shao Kahn, who doesn't even play the game like a Mortal Kombat character. Here's what you need to ask before you challenge Mortal Kombat Trilogy Shao Kahn. Does he want me to hit him at all? If the answer is no, you just don't. Simple as that. Wait a second now. I get it. A generic buff guy, full of himself, constantly repeating one-liners. Even when he's forced a job, the business won't acknowledge it by the time of the next pay-per-view. Meaning, he never loses his heat. And he wields a big hammer. I knew it! It was Triple H all along!
You're still trying to win? Don't make me laugh.
The reign of terror never ends!
You can't pull a fatality on me, Where's my pyro,
No! 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 This is not happening! Shao Kahn is not running roughshod on the roster of Mortal Kombat anymore, brother!
Oh, let's get ready to suck it!
It's useless. I can't do it. I can't win.
Use the reptile, Hosep.
What? I can't even beat Shao Kahn with himself. The fucking AI does special moves instantaneously and sequentially.
Trust me, the scales are in your favor.
Why do you always laugh when I'm upset?